Brooklyn, New York. Jimmy, you're up on the Savage Nation. God bless you. What's on your mind, Jimmy? I didn't think you still listened to me.
Oh, I listen to you all the time. I'm glad you're back.
Yep.
John Kerry, there's a big problem with John Kerry. I don't know how this guy could pass any of the security kind of screening that you'd have to go through to become a Secretary of State. During the Vietnam War, he founded a group called Vietnam Veterans Against the War, which coincidentally was at the same address as the National Council of Soviet-American Friendship. And his group flew the Viet Cong communist enemy flag at the anti-war demonstrations that they were leading.
Well, let's pause right there, Jimmy. Why do you think he was made Secretary of State by Obama?
Well, yeah, it makes sense for Obama, but
yeah, I mean, wait a minute. Let's start again. He was against the war. He was anti-military. He waved the communist flag in front of the White House. Now, since fellow travelers have taken over the White House, he's a natural pick.
Yeah, but doesn't he have to be confirmed? I mean, you would think the Republicans would be asking these kind of questions.
Are you joking? What Republicans? Which ones? Can you name them?
Well, not so many in the Senate. I know if it was the Congress, you'd have...
Do you actually think that you're going to have a contentious confirmation hearing at this stage with what's going on with the fiscal talks? You think they're going to put up any opposition to Kerry? I really don't.
Well,
I don't think you're going to have any dissent whatsoever from the Republicans. Not at all. But I think you raise good points. Kerry is a well-known left-wing operative. But truthfully, Jimmy, between you and I, one American to another, and the millions of others who are listening to the Savage Nation right now, Jimmy, does it really matter that he's going to be Secretary of State? Do his policies really radically differ from that of Hillary Clinton, who has destroyed the entire Middle East with her policies?
No, they wouldn't, but he has a track record where he's one of the few that we could actually stop. He has a history we could document. A lot of these other Marxists around Obama, it's kind of hard to pin him down. This guy has a...
But let me ask you, so the American people, you think this nation of Hellenists are going to care about what John Kerry said when he was a youth?
Well, I don't know. If they knew, they...
I don't think they care about anything. To be frank with you, I think that we're living in a time of the greatest evil for one reason: indifference, indifference, indifference. They're dancing to the pagan gods, whatever they may be. They're dancing in front of the gold idols. They're dancing before the god of Bacchus. They're dancing before the god of pleasure. This is a nation not of pagans so much as hedonists. We have become a nation of hedonists. And as you well know, hedonists pay no attention to anything except the pleasure principle, Jimmy. I don't think they give a rat's behind who is Secretary of State as long as they can party on, Jimmy. That's the sad truth.
You're right. Most people don't pay attention, but some people do, and even they're not complaining. John...
Well, you heard me talk about the plight of the Coptic Christians tonight on the program. You heard me talk about what the radical Muslims are doing to Christians in Egypt. How come we haven't heard one word from Obama about the plight of the Christians in Egypt? Because it would draw attention to the disaster of his fake policy called the Arab Spring. Jimmy, as a man as serious as you, would you read Train Tracks if I sent you a copy for Christmas?
Oh, I definitely would.
You got it coming. It may not arrive in time, but it's going out. Opens up a line, 855-400-SAVAGE, 855-400-7282. MichaelSavage.com, free newsletter. I'll be right back. Be here or be nowhere.